Hmm. Hmm. Hey guys, and welcome to my world. So, that's right, I saw 10 Cloverfield Lane yesterday, and So literally, this film came out of nowhere like a Randy Orton RKO. Like, it did. The trailer literally dropped maybe 2 months before its film release, and just it sold me straight away. Like, it looked like a tense, claustrophobic thriller that was. The story just looked like it was going to keep me intrigued. It was something I was interested in, and yeah, for the most part, that's exactly what it was. But I'll get to that in a bit. Firstly, let's talk the cast in this film, specifically John Goodman. Now, they were all really, really good in their roles, but John Goodman as Howard, he stole the show. He's like he's like the rug in The Big Lebowski. He brings the room together. Guys, he was so weird and he was so creepy. He gave a lot of Buffalo Bill vibes throughout the film. He really did, and it was sort of like Misery. Like genuinely, he was so good in this film that the dude would abide. Now, this film I think is about 2 hours and 10 minutes roughly, and it did not feel that. It really didn't. This movie was so well paced that it didn't drag, nor did it bore me, and I was so invested in this film that I thought I had ages left. I genuinely did. I thought I had ages left, and I didn't. It went by so quickly. It was so good. This film also made me laugh quite a bit, which is something I didn't expect going into a film that I thought was going to be a claustrophobic thriller, quite tense, quite dramatic, and yeah, it made me laugh. It made me chuckle. I really enjoyed that. I really did. Just especially John Goodman's dance, like him dancing. That is a sight worth seeing. It really is. See, guys, it made it all worth it. Now, the storyline was great too. It was very Misery-esque film that was tense, claustrophobic, very, very claustrophobic, by the way. And it carried such a great tone throughout that I really, really did enjoy it. There was this one moment, no spoilers by the way, there was this one moment in this film where I literally, my jaw dropped in the cinema. In the middle of the cinema, I was like, and I could feel my best friend just look at me, and I was like, seriously, my jaw just, I did not see it coming, and I didn't expect it, and yeah, when that moment comes, it's just hard, man. Now, let's get on to what I meant by the most part. This film really felt like it was two movies just splashed together, and it was just, it was the last 20 minutes of this film, man. It was just, throughout this film, it was such a self-contained movie that was thrilling, tense, claustrophobic. The story just kept me intrigued. And just the last 20 minutes just ultimately lost me. It was just the coming end, when the end's coming and just the conclusions coming. It's just, I was sat there and I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. And just, man, I'm so conflicted with this film right now. Just like, if John Goodman, if John Goodman from The Big Lebowski was here, he'd be going, "This is why you don't fuck a stranger in the ass." So overall, this film was really, really good, to the point where I could have been sat in the cinema with my wallet out, counting up my money, ready for its Blu-ray release. But saying that, the last 20 minutes of this film they came out of nowhere, and they did not hit for me. They didn't land, and it was just, it lost me. It lost me and the story that I had been invested in, and just... John Goodman and the other cast members were great in this as well. The tone, the story, it was all perfect. It really was, and there was subtle key moments or key points in this film, just subtle points in this film that were so ambiguous for viewers. It was genuinely stuff that could take away and just be interpreted completely differently, and it was so good with those little points in there. And just, yeah, it was a really, really good thriller, but it should have been called 10 Conflicted Lane. Also, I really don't know how this film was a 12A. Like, I thought it was a 15, but a 12A, I can imagine a kid asking his mum, "Can we go see this film?" And she's like, "Yeah." Man, if I was that 12-year-old walking out of seeing 10 Cloverfield Lane, I'd feel like the baddest motherfucker since freaking Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. I really would. 12A. Wow. Now to address the question that a lot of people are going to ask or have been asking, pondering on. Is this a sequel to Cloverfield? Is it a prequel to Cloverfield? Now, take this with a grain of salt, please. This is not a spoiler. It is my opinion, and this is how I looked at it going in to the film. I look at this film as if though it is set in the same universe as Cloverfield. Pure and simple, no bullshit. It's not a prequel, it's not a sequel. I'm not looking at it as if it is one. I'm just imagining it set in the same universe. Yes, it's just there. Guys, have you seen 10 Cloverfield Lane? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it... Let me know. And guys, as always, thanks for watching and take care. See you later. So guys, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date with content from me, then click subscribe here. I've linked a few other videos here for your entertainment. If you want to check those out, just click on the image shown. If not, look over my channel. I'm sure there's some other content you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, take care.